Are you looking for an affordable vehicle in today's market? A vehicle that has space for 4, possibly 5 people, plus a good amount of cargo? Then this Volkswagen Taos for 2025 may be the right vehicle. Stay tuned and we'll talk more about this great little car. Hey there, it's William Westhopper from the real DC Car Guy, and we're with the 2025 Volkswagen Taos. Now this is an affordable crossover. Now I'm calling it a crossover, not an SUV, because this is just a front-wheel drive vehicle. And as I said, affordable. This comes in at $32,025 as stickered for this model that Volkswagen has loaned me. So what makes the Volkswagen Taos a affordable and good value? Well, just about everything. Pretty much all of vehicles today are pretty expensive. You really can't get close to a well-equipped vehicle for much under $40,000. Getting in and out of the Taos, this is actually very easy to do. This is a pretty basic interior. This is a great interior for someone who doesn't want a lot of flashy screens and things. It has a very configurable driver's dash display, which is great. It also has a very nice center dash display. This dash display is one of the places where they've cut some corners. There is no embedded map software in this vehicle. This vehicle works off of your Android Auto and your Apple CarPlay. Everything is displayed right there. Now driving, this vehicle is very easy to drive. There are buttons here that control the display. The only thing I really didn't like a whole lot is you do have to take your eyes off the road to control the HVAC. And these are all touch buttons down here, which are a little odd because you don't know where you're touching. So it was a little bit confusing there. Interestingly enough, to start this vehicle, the engine start button is here on the upper left-hand side of the lower console. There is an electric parking brake. There is a switch to turn on and off the engine start. There is parking sensor on and off there. There's also a wireless charger for your mobile device down here, 2 USB-Cs, and a 12-volt outlet. So there are those things. So let's start the vehicle up. It's got a very noisy and loud alarm system there. Here is the controller to control the screen over the glass roof. Nice clean interior, black, polished black, though if you really look at it, there's a little bit what looks like it could be a carbon fiber. Overall, the interior is really good. A very small center console, 2 places for drinks here, a little place to put some coins or something, a place on the doors to put a bottle and some other stuff. So lots of storage space. So now let's talk about the price point of this vehicle. So this 2025 Taos SE is in Monument Gray with a deep black roof. It's got an 8-speed automatic transmission with Triptonic front wheel drive. It's got a black cloud text leatherette and cloth interior. It's powered by a 1.5 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with an 8-speed automatic Triptonic, which is Volkswagen's registered trademark transmission for front-wheel drive. And you can get this in an all-wheel drive, or as they call it, a 4Motion. So this vehicle starts off at $30,145. So price point on this, $32,000. 32025, 32025, and that includes the $445 Monument Gray deep black roof up top and a $1,425 destination charge. So basically, this is a $30,145 car. All right, let's go and take this 25 Taos out for a little cruise. Let's see what's going on here. So for a $32,000 car, this vehicle rides well and it handles well. Does not have a lot of the performance that you might want on the highway, but for running around city, suburban roads, it's just fine. I would think that if it was loaded down with passengers and cargo, it might be a little slower, it might be a little pokey. But in general, this vehicle runs well, it drives well, and what I'm very impressed with is that it rides over rough roads pretty well, which a lot of more expensive vehicles don't. Now, it's not a smooth luxury car because that's not what this vehicle is all about. So the second row. It's actually pretty comfortable for the second row. You could put a third person here. There are seat belts for the third person. There is a fold down cup holder, and if you want, you can put this down so you could carry longer items here, such as skis that could go through there if you wanted to do that, or maybe a 2x4 or something. So that is a very flexible. There's a nice finish on here. It's sort of a suede-like finish. There's only one USB-C outlet. There's a little hold here for something. I don't think you're going to be able to put anything but a gum wrapper in there. There are two vents here with one controller. Nothing fancy. There are two map pockets. Map pockets are something that you're not seeing a whole lot of. This does have a glass moonroof, but it does have a sliding fabric shade. And that glass roof goes from the front driver and passenger seat all the way back over here to over the second row passengers. So one of the things I really like about this vehicle is, listen to that door. It closes really nicely and sounds solid. Solid sounding, much solider sounding than you're going to have on even more expensive vehicles, and certainly not what you would think of as a well-priced or affordable priced Volkswagen. Visibility is good inside this vehicle. Very pleased with that. So comfortable back here. Would I want to ride for a long trip? Probably wouldn't be so bad. So where has Volkswagen made economical decisions on making this vehicle more affordable? Well, there is a manual trunk release or hatch release here. There are no buttons for electric operations. This is all manual. You'll have to lift this up and down, which is really just fine. Do you need to have an electric door opener here? One of the things that I really like about the back here, it's very spacious. You do drop down maybe about 5 or 6 inches, and underneath here there is, yes, there is a donut spare tire and the tools, the jack and tools. You're not finding a lot of donuts or even spare tires in vehicles today. Plenty of space here. There is a ski pass-through so you can still carry 2 people, and some skis on the inside or something long on the inside. There's nothing fancy back here. There's no power outlets. There are a couple of there's a hook space here. The bag hook here is about the only upgrade to the hatch area. Now you close it down. Rear wiper, which is great. A nice little wing there. Very well done. Other than the fact that I don't like those HVAC controls, I really like this overall vehicle tremendously. So, my thoughts on the 2025 VW Taos is that this is a buy for sure. Now, if you've gone to your auto show and signed up for a promotion there, you may actually get a discount from Volkswagen on buying one to make it even more affordable. But in general, this vehicle for $32,025 you really can't go wrong if you're looking for a new vehicle. Now, will this vehicle be around for the next 20 to 30 years? That's a different question. Most vehicles today, with the way technology is changing, even in 10 years, they have sort of already become outdated, much like your mobile phone is. You don't want to hold a mobile phone much more than 3 years. So I want to thank you for watching this episode of The Real DC Car Guy as we looked at the 2025 Volkswagen Taos. Until next time.